The Pentagon, ISIS, even Donald Trump, all of them have been targets of the international hacking group Anonymous. A man claiming to be one of the group's original members calls the Houston area home, and tonight he's speaking out, revealing why he decided to walk away from this group. Channel 2 investigator Robert Arnold is getting a rare look inside Anonymous and how the group has changed since it started more than 10 years ago.
We were looking for new ways.
It was an idea that fueled a global movement.
The idea was injustice.
Mike Jones lives in the Houston area and says he was one of the original members of the hacker group Anonymous.
We kind of got together, put our heads together, and labeled ourselves basically freedom fighters.
Anonymous is a loose affiliation of hackers credited with successful cyber attacks on government institutions and large corporations.
While you say freedom fighter, you know there are out there who use the word criminal. Right. Do you consider yourself a criminal?
No, I don't.
Jones and others like him say they became concerned about what they felt was too much government intrusion into our daily lives following 9/11 and unethical practices by corporate America.
They were aimed at people and organizations that we felt were on the wrong side of the law to begin with.
If at this point you think Jones is a rebel sitting in a dark room lurking on the internet, consider that he is a husband, father, and decorated veteran. He joined the Navy during the first Iraq War and re-enlisted after the 9/11 attacks.
I went into military intelligence after 9/11. There was definitely an intelligence gap, and that's where I wanted to be.
Jones says his work with Anonymous started after he left the Navy. While he wouldn't share specifics, he says some of what he and the collective did was expose weaknesses in computer systems that can affect the general public.
Why should you be allowed to just kind of, I guess, poke around in the dark and see if you can get in?
The way that I look at it is I can either test it or the Chinese can.
But Jones says he feels the original intent of Anonymous has become diluted.
The idea is disappearing. Guys are buying anonymous masks at Party City. They're running through the streets and starting fires with the anonymous mask on. That's not who we are.
That, and seeing friends go to prison for violating what he feels are overly harsh cyber laws, is what caused him to fully walk away from Anonymous.
They held us to almost a terrorist level. When I look at my kids, jail's not somewhere we want to be.
And for the past several years, he says he and some of his counterparts have put their unique skill set to work in the private sector, skills honed in the underground that are now a sought-after commodity in helping shore up weaknesses in our country's cyber infrastructure, as well as the technology we use in our homes.
We're hiring people like me to defend against what we know is out there. It's there, the threat's real.
Why reveal yourself at this point?
At this point, it's not really a coming out to walking away.
There was no way for us to concretely prove or disprove Jones's work with Anonymous. We did, however, verify his naval record and his work in the private sector. We reached out to Anonymous, but didn't get a response. We also ran Jones's story past a nationally recognized cybersecurity expert. You can read his insights under the Investigate section of click2houston.com. Robert Arnold, KPRC, Channel 2 News.